So guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you guys know, I'm absolutely an avid fan of automation and making everybody's life easier when it comes to the markets, whether it be stocks, FX, you name it. And today I'm going to share a video with you of exactly how that you can backtest your trading strategy, whether that be on stocks or foreign exchange. It's a big trick to the markets is how to perfect your strategy, perfect your entry and exit criteria in the markets. And there's only one way to do that. And that's either by getting chart time and physical time in the live markets, or in this case, we can use this fantastic software called Forex Tester 5. It basically gives you 20 years of back-tested high-quality data where you can run your manual trading strategy through it, whether you be trading currencies or stocks. So let's go have a look at that now and go see exactly what we are doing. Okay guys, so what we're doing now is we are on the platform of Forex Tester 5. You can have a look through this and show you exactly how to get started. So when we're on here, we just want to create our project name and basically choose whichever name you want. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to put is pound US dollar manual trading. Deposit, always try to keep your deposit realistic to what you're trading. In this case, I'm just going to leave it as it is on 10,000 US dollars, okay? So once we've created our new project, you can then select which symbol you want to trade. So you can go through, looking at the likes of this, Apple, Amazon, Barclays, Google, Lloyds. And then you've got all of the currencies as well. You've even got Bitcoin here. So depending on what you want to test on, you can pretty much choose it. We all know my favorite currency is trading the pound US dollar. So today I'm going to run through and test on the pound dollar. And then you can choose the dates. I was playing with this previously and I put the dates back from 2008 all the way up to pretty much current time. Now, you can either use the 1 minute data or you can use 1 minute and tick data. Now, if you click the little icon, it tells you the tick data are useful for traders who backtest their strategies on timeframes through the 1 minute through to the 1 hour. And these data is available in their VIP package only, which lucky enough I've got. So I'm going to put use 1 minute and tick data. I'm not going to go all the way and load the data from 2008 because I just want to test the most recent sort of time period. So let's go for, let's do a year, 2021, let's do that. And we can start from, let's start from the 4th of January. Click next, checking available history. So we've got all of that. We can even adjust for the time zone periods as well, depending on where you're from. You also got daylight savings that you can go through with, and start testing from the first date in range, or set a start date. History data before start date will be preloaded. So we're happy to get started. Start testing after creation, and we've also got forward testing only mode. So should we put that on? And click create. Whoa, 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 slow down, sweet child of mine. Right, let's pause it. As you can see, the 1 minute's been going absolutely nuts there and showing it off. So you can see it all in sort of live time of exactly what's happening. So let me run through exactly how to use the platform. Now, when we're looking at the platform, you've got up here your time frames, just like you do on MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5. And you basically can select to use the 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute time frames all the way up to the monthly. This is the speed of your testing. So obviously, as you saw, it was at the top there, so it's absolutely rapid running through it, especially on the 1 minute. And you can see my balance down the bottom down here. 10,000 equity. We can see what we're running through with. We can see our open positions, pending orders, account history, journal, news, and notes. So really, really cool to be able to maximize as much as we can from here. And the best part about this is actually you get to physically trade in a sped up environment, allowing you to get days worth of data on your trading strategy without actually having to sit there and go through the entire day. So this is a quicker way of testing your strategy and a fast way of learning at the same time. So another good factor about this is that we can set up our templates of how we like it. So I'm just going to keep this nice and simple for today. I'm going to put my moving averages on the daily time frame. I'm also going to put them on the 15-minute time frame, and then I'm going to put on the daily pivots. So I've already set this up on templates. It's called Sam's template. Bosh. Right, we're loaded. We need to get on the right time frame now. So if we go to 15 minutes, because the data's not there yet, obviously 15-200 moving average is going to take a lot longer. And if we go to daily, you can see there's nothing there. So if I now allow this to run forward, this is what we call forward testing. So if I click resume and I speed this up because it's obviously on the daily, and we go super duper fast, we'll need 8 bars to load before we start seeing the 8 moving average. Well, you can see that now. And then we need 21 to see the 21, which will be the nice green one that comes in a minute. There you go. So we've now got our daily moving averages on there. So I can slow this down because we obviously use that for our strategy. And you can see the pound here is actually up at this moment, red above green, nice and simple. Now we're looking for buy opportunities. Moving averages are in the right place, so all is good. Now we just want to make sure we get the most perfect entry. Trends just changed on the 15-minute time frame, so we're now just going to be waiting for a reasonable pullback to be able to get into the markets, and we will jump on board and test our strategy. And you can pretty much do this for all the dates that we've got on here, which makes it so much easier and worthwhile utilizing. And back when I started trading, the only way to actually test your positions in the market was to write it down on a bit of paper and cover the screen so you can see how much of a dinosaur I was back in the days. But now you've got this lovely software. So here we go, we're getting a pullback. Let's see if we can find an opportunity. We'd like it to come back down to here ideally, which is the pivotal point. Let's see if we can get that. I'm just going to speed up a little bit. Oh, it's moving up. No worries, we'll just wait for the right pullback. Best part about it is we can speed up the day as well, so we don't have too much work, but we'd like to get that pullback. Here we go. We're getting a pullback now. Let's wait. All we want to do now is wait for it to slow down. Yeah, here we go. We can see it testing the previous highs around here, so let's see how much movement. Let's wait for this bar to finish. Potentially around here. There we go. So the price is stalling here, or so it looks like it's stalling at the moment. I would like it to hold around this level. If it does, then I'll go into a buy trade, looking to target maybe just above the previous high. It's been quite strong. See if we can get at least a 2-to-1. It looks like it's actually sitting there and holding, so yeah, so for me, this is what we call a little bit of a slowdown consolidation. We've been sat there for nearly an hour now. Time frame is around 11, so it's just before midday. We've had that pullback. It's stalling around there. We had this nice, reasonable sell-off followed by a stalling in price. Nice technical setup for what we're looking for on a basic scale of entry on this strategy. So now all I'm going to do is click buy. So I'm going to put buy in here. You can see on here, there's at 45 pips, so that's all the way down here, and a target price of 900, which is just above up here as well on a 2-to-1. We'll see how this pans out. We'll probably get away of not having so much of a wide stop loss because it's been moving reasonably well. Let's put it below this previous low here on the day. So what's that? It's probably about 350. Let's just try that. There we go, 350. So we'll go 350 stop loss, 700 target. Should give us a 2-to-1. It's worked out our lot size here of 0.29. So we're going to click buy. We're in the market. You can see the spread's been taken into consideration here, and you can see our profits at -4. Okay. So now I'm going to click resume. see how it pans out. And the best part about it is we can speed it up a little bit so we don't have to wait. So we're currently losing at the moment. Looks like it's hold. Here we go, off we go. Let's see if it goes off to our target price. So we're currently up just over 1% at this moment. There we go. Look at that. So we took our entry, all right, maybe a little bit early. It actually sat sideways until sort of the US open on pound dollar, and it ran up and hit our 2-to-1 profit target. So you can see over here, look, our balance is just a little bit over 2-to-1. You can see 10,203, and you can see our account history of the exact trade. So you can literally run this through setting by setting and put your positions on. Let's see if we can get another setup. Let's slow it down just a little bit. See if we can get a small pullback. No, I'm not going to go into that. Well, that looks reasonable, but I'd like to have a bit of a pullback. Doesn't look like it's going to give me one. Progressing up there nicely now. Best part about that is, look, we've got a nice 2-to-1 trade, nice fully tested, and we can keep running these positions as much as we can. The more we get under our belt, the more we can benefit from testing out our strategy. Pause. Let's do a little trade on this one here. Had a little pullback. It's been quite strongly moving. So we're just going to buy. Let's buy in here. We're going to put a stop loss below the previous low. I think we can still just follow on with the nice momentum. We double check on the daily. Daily's still progressing nicely here to the upside. Let's just move me out of the way. Daily's moving still progressively to the upside here. So we don't see why we should have any issues with that. Let's give it a shot. So we're going to go in here. We're going to put a buy with a stop loss on. We definitely don't want that far of a stop loss, so let's reduce it. Now, some of you guys will know I never really like using stop losses smaller than 20 pips. I feel like it's sometimes too much. We'll go for 22.50. And we're going to go for a take profit of 500. There we go, which is just out of sight up here. We're at 38842. We're going to click buy, and we're going to run through it again. Ooh, hit my stop loss. Although I'd argue that we've got another setup, so we go straight back in. Okay, buy. I'm going to put my stop loss just a bit further down. Maybe not that far. And off we go. So 1 win, 1 loss so far. So we've got 1 win, 2 losses. We're back at break even. We've had a better pullback now. I'm going to go straight back into the market. Still think it's valid. Target back at the previous highs. click buy. Resume. So, as you can see, we've got 3 losses, 1 win. We're down 1% at the moment. It's quite fun going through this, actually. Let's just speed this up now till we get a reasonable pullback. Here we go. Here's a small enough pullback in this strong upwards market. So we're going to click. There we go. About to put our trade on now. Stop loss at the lows. Rather aggressive on this one. I think we could probably get a bit more out of this. Let's go for 750 and go for a 3-to-1. It seems rather strong upwards movement. And we're at the low. We've had the rejection come off. Pretty much off the sort of median level of the previous day. And we're going to click buy. Let's see how this one pans out. So now we're just waiting for some setups. You can see on the account history here how I've gone through, and you can see my trades here. So I've had 1 win. I'm on a 4 losing streak. Oh no. Here we go. We've got a bit of a pullback there. Pause. Well, not necessarily taking the best entries, but I'll try my best. So look at the daily. Daily's progressing to the upside. We've had a small pullback here. We're going to go long. Realistically, if I had it a bit slower, I probably would have gone in a bit earlier. But hey, let's go with it. We target 3-to-1 here. Get us back in the money. Let's see how it pans out. Speed it up, take away that pain if I lose again. So we're up and we hit our TP. So roughly there, we're back into the money now, back into the profit side. So you can see there how we can come off the back of a 4 trade losing streak, come back with good reward to risk and hit our TP, which is really nice. Going to resume, see if we can catch one more trade on here, make sure it gets us up there 2-3% through trading. Okay, so we've had a pullback here. I've paused it because I was jumping along quite quick. So now we've got our trade set up. So we're going to put a market order in here. We're going to get straight in, but we need a wider stop loss on this one. I'm going to put it below the lows. So let's go with 400. No. Let's go with 600 below the lows here. So this is a 60 pip stop loss here. We're going to go for a 2-to-1 and target up there. Let's go for it. So we're going to click buy and then we're going to go long. I'm going to speed it up. God, another loss in the bank. Okay, right. Let's go. We're going to keep on going on this simulator. I'm getting aggressive on it now. Let's actually run through. This is one of the best things about forward testing. We get to actually test exactly where we're at. So been trading a bit naff, Sam. We're down 1%. We've still got the red above the green here, so let's just follow through with this. We need to wait for it now to come back into red above green, so I get to skip a lot of this. Here we go. Let's quickly have a quick look on the daily whilst that's moving. Let's have a look at the daily. Daily's still above, so we can go long. We'll wait for this bar to finish here. Let's speed it up just a little bit. Okay. Wait for this bar to finish. Of course you're going to jump me out like that. Oh dear. Just going through midnight, so I don't want to be taking a trade through midnight. Let's speed it up. I'd like it to wait for me in the morning. Let's see. So we need a pullback. Market's just down. Needs to actually tick up and come back. Here we go. So we just need the moving averages to cross over now, and hopefully we can get another setup. Still down. Like I said, I'm a big person that sticks to my rules. Okay, so we've now moved to the upside. So we're now going to look for a position to go long here, and once I get that pullback, I'll be happy to go in. Okay, I think we've had our pullback roughly there. We've still got the trend in line, so now we're going to go for a 3-to-1 target on this. Try to get our stop loss nice and tight under the low, get us back in the money. So we're going to buy into this. We're going to have our stop loss nice and tight on this. I reckon we get away with probably around 300. Yeah, I'd say around there. And a take profit of 90 pips, which is just up here. Expect continuation to come and happen. And that should hopefully put us up roughly 2% on the account. Let me just check. So we're now in the markets. Account history, let's see how we crack on. So let's make this bigger so you can have a look. So we've had one win, 1, 2, 3, 4 losses, then another win. So we've had 5 losses, 2 wins. On to the third one. Let's see if I continue with my losses or get us into positive territory. Ooh, it's close. I'm up for 2-to-1. Go on. There we go, 3-to-1. So we hit a 3-to-1 there, putting us up 2.2%. Anyway, I think I've basically shown exactly what you can do on here. So overall, that's 3 wins, I think 5 losses in total. So putting us up 2.2% trading. Using 1% risk management now on Forex Tester 5. Guys, there's no other way to say it, but this is probably one of the best ways that you can test your manual trading. It's super, super efficient on being able to help you test whatever symbol that you want to trade, whether it's stock or an FX pair. This is a quick way. As you can see, I can fast forward through this and speed that up and then slow it down to where my entry criteria is going to be, allowing me to maximize getting that knowledge, getting that experience of how those trades pan out without seeing what's happening in the future with the forward testing, and allowing me to really hone my skills for the live market. This is also great as well for people that are a bit of trading addicts like me who want to trade on the weekends. You can now practice on the weekends and go through this to work out exactly what's the best way for you to attack the market with your strategy. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video and got a really good understanding of how you can manually back test your trading strategy To check it out, go to the link in the description and make sure you use the coupon code SAM10 at checkout for a 10% discount. Let me know your thoughts and whether or not you've used this software for your backtesting. I'll catch you all soon, guys, in the next video. Don't forget to thumbs up, comment, and subscribe.